Welcome to Crazy Life Stories, a place dedicated to exploring the most bizarre and unconventional real-life stories from history. From mad monks to eccentric inventors, we dive deep into the lives of the most intriguing and eccentric figures from the past. Join us as we uncover the strange and mysterious events that have shaped our world and get to know the people who made them happen. Whether you're a history buff or just looking for a good story, Crazy Life Stories has something for everyone. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be entertained. The Crazy Life of Grigori Rasputin. The Russian monk Grigori Rasputin gained notoriety in the late 1800s and early 1900s as a healer and sage to the Russian royal family. His contentious and weird behavior made him a divisive figure in Russian society, and people are still fascinated by his strange and mysterious existence today. Rasputin was born in Siberia in 1869 and raised in a peasant household. He was renowned from an early age for his extraordinary charm and persuasiveness. Rasputin, a Russian Orthodox Church monk who later claimed to have seen divine visions, set out to propagate his spiritual teachings and perform medical miracles across the nation. Rasputin attracted the interest of the Russian royal family in the early 1900s, particularly the Tsarina Alexandra and her son, the Tsarevich Alexei. Rasputin asserted that he could treat the Tsarevich's hemophilia and other conditions with prayer and faith healing despite having no official medical training. The Tsarina, who was fervently concerned for her son's welfare, was increasingly dependent on Rasputin and sought his advice on a variety of issues. Rasputin was a divisive figure in Russian culture because of his strong ties to the royal family and his purported sway over them. He was viewed by many as a charlatan and a master manipulator who abused his position to amass fortune and power. Others viewed him as a holy figure endowed with supernatural abilities who saved the Tsarevich when no one else could. Rasputin has been credited with performing exorcisms and miraculous healings on persons who requested his assistance. According to some tales, Rasputin used his spirituality and faith to heal people of a variety of diseases and maladies, claiming to have visions of divine revelation and the ability to predict the future. Rasputin's status as a spiritual leader and mystique were enhanced by the fact that he was notorious for making prophecies that occasionally came true. As contentious as his ties to the royal family were, Rasputin's personal life was also a source of controversy. He was well known for his wild and hedonistic antics, which included binge drinking, prostitution, and involvement in political scandals. He was widely criticized and despised by the Russian aristocracy and the populace for his reputation as a crazy monk and his close ties to the royal family. Rasputin managed to survive multiple attempts to have him killed, including beatings, poisonings, and even a botched assassination attempt by a group of Russian nobility. His resilience in the face of these assaults only contributed to his fame and mystery, and many people thought heavenly protection had shielded him. Rasputin was ultimately assassinated in 1916 by a group of Russian nobility. He was drawn inside a palace where he was tortured, beaten, and shot numerous times. A few days later, the corpse of Rasputin was discovered in the frozen Neva River. Both historians and the general public are still fascinated by Grigori Rasputin's peculiar and contentious existence. His influence on the royal family and his seeming capacity to withstand assassinations have been the subject of numerous theories. Many people think he was a religious con artist who misled the royal family. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. The Crazy Life of Harry Houdini. Harry Houdini was a well-known escape artist and magician who mesmerized audiences all over the world with his risk-taking tricks and illusions. Eric Wise, Houdini's birth name, was born in Hungary in 1874. He was raised in Wisconsin after his family emigrated here when he was a little boy. Houdini first developed an interest in magic as a young guy and started performing illusions and magic tricks at nearby places. Houdini began performing professionally in the 1890s and rapidly became well known for his prodigious escape skills from handcuffs and other restrictions. He created several more escape acts, such as the Chinese water torture cell, and was renowned as the king of handcuffs for his amazing escapes. Houdini's career took off, and he quickly rose to fame as one of the most well-known magicians of his era. He toured the world and performed in front of sizable crowds. He was renowned for his remarkable stamina and strength, as well as his quick thinking and capacity to devise original responses to problems that appeared to be impossible. Houdini was not only a master of magic, but also a skeptic and a disprover of fake mediums and spiritualists. He spent a lot of his time and effort exposing false claims and practices as a member of the Committee for the Scientific Investigation of Claims of the Paranormal. Houdini was particularly suspicious of spiritualist mediums who professed to be able to connect with the dead. He set out to expose these mediums' dishonest tactics because he thought they were preying on people's sorrow and despair. Houdini was renowned for infiltrating spiritualist seances and using his expertise in magic tricks and illusions to expose the medium's audience-deceiving techniques. He became a well-known critic of spiritualism and produced numerous books and essays on the subject. The career of Houdini was not without controversy, as he engaged in a number of highly publicized feuds with other magicians. One of his most illustrious rivalry was with French magician Jean-Eugène Robert Houdin, who was regarded as the founder of modern magic. Years of public rivalry between Houdini and Robert Houdin saw each magician attempt ever more complex and remarkable tricks in an effort to outdo the other. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, a friend and fellow magician, and Houdini also had a falling out after Houdini revealed one of Doyle's spiritualist mediums as a fraud. Prior to the incident, the two men had been close friends, but their friendship eventually came to an end as a result of their troubled connection. When Houdini passed away abruptly in 1926 at the age of 52 from peritonitis, a side effect of a ruptured appendix, his career came to an abrupt halt. His passing shocked the public and generated a number of conspiracy theories, one of which was that spiritualists killed him in retaliation for him refuting their beliefs. Facts about Harry Houdini that are less well known include: Houdini was not just a skilled magician but also a gifted actor. He made appearances in a number of motion pictures, notably the serial The Master Mystery, in which he portrayed a detective who used magic to solve crimes. In addition to being a member of the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, Houdini was a fervent supporter of animal rights, ASPCA. He had a reputation for speaking out against animal abuse and frequently used his platform as a musician to spread the word about the problem. Houdini had his own plane and was a superb pilot. He was the first person to fly a plane in Australia, and during his lifetime, he set a number of aviation records. Houdini was a rare book collector who amassed one of the largest private libraries of occult and magic literature in existence. His collection was insured for $50,000, which was a sizable figure at the time due to its high value. In 1911, Houdini became a member of the Freemasons at St. Cecile Lodge No. 568 in New York City. He was involved in the fraternity and used his understanding of Freemasonry to produce a number of illusions and magic tricks that featured Masonic themes and symbols. Houdini was a skilled chess player who frequently challenged audience members to games while performing. He was regarded as a skilled player who frequently defeated his opponents. Following Houdini's passing, his wife Bess Houdini carried on performing illusions and magic feats in his memory. She established herself as the First Lady of Magic and performed magic shows all over the world. Houdini's reputation as a magician and escape artist has persisted despite his tragic passing. He is regarded as one of the greatest and most creative magicians of all time and has been the topic of countless books, movies, and TV episodes. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the crazy life of Grigori Rasputin and Harry Houdini. We hope you enjoyed learning about this enigmatic and mysterious figure. If you liked this video, be sure to stay tuned for more crazy life stories from history. We have plenty more where this came from, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest releases. Thanks for watching.